Beneath the blistering sands of the Kalahari Desert, long thought to be an unforgiving wasteland of rock, dust, and mirage, scientists stumbled upon something impossible. Something that rewrites the story of human civilization and defies every map, timeline, and theory we've trusted for centuries. It began with a whisper, a strange tale passed down through generations by local San tribesmen. They spoke of the lost city of the Kalahari, a place so ancient and advanced that it was said to be built not by men, but by beings of power and precision beyond understanding. Most dismissed it as myth. Others, like adventurer William Leonard Hunt in the early 1900s, risked everything trying to find it. He died chasing shadows. But over 100 years later, a team of satellite archaeologists noticed something strange: anomalies in the terrain. Perfect geometric patterns barely visible under layers of sand. Too symmetrical to be natural. A few weeks later, ground-penetrating radar confirmed it, a buried structure the size of Manhattan. In the middle of nowhere. The excavation team, led by Dr. Elara Mendez, didn't expect much. Maybe an old caravan stop or forgotten tribal encampment. What they found instead was a labyrinth of stone corridors, walls carved with symbols no known culture had ever used, and tools made from alloys that had no business existing in the ancient world. Carbon dating placed the site at over 12,000 years old, twice the age of the Egyptian pyramids. But here's the twist: it was constructed with engineering knowledge comparable to modern techniques: vaulted ceilings, load-bearing columns, even what seemed to be a primitive hydraulic system. How? No known civilization from that time had the means, or the mathematics, to build anything close. Among the ruins lay artifacts that challenged even the most conservative historians. A lens-like crystal that focused light unnaturally well. A metallic orb that spun without stopping for days. And then came the maps, etched into obsidian slabs. They showed coastlines and continents not as they are now, but as they were during the Ice Age, before the sea swallowed them. One scholar, Dr. Reno Carbe, called it the Atlantean blueprint. But this wasn't Atlantis. This was older, more isolated. And the most chilling detail: the city had no signs of conflict, no signs of decline. It was abandoned. As if its people simply vanished. Linguists tried to decipher the inscriptions. One repeating symbol resembled the modern concept of a wormhole. Another looked eerily similar to the double helix of DNA. But these were carved over 10,000 years before the concept of genetics even existed. Were these just coincidences, or were we dealing with something, someone, that saw farther than we ever imagined? Then came the skeleton. Buried deep within a sealed chamber was a single body, remarkably preserved in what appeared to be a kind of resin. The figure was tall, almost 7 feet. Elongated limbs. A skull slightly larger than human average. DNA tests came back inconclusive. The structure was human-like, but with anomalies in the genome that didn't match any known population. Suddenly, theories began to swirl. Was this city a remnant of a forgotten golden age? A breakaway civilization that developed parallel to known history and somehow reached incredible technological heights before vanishing? Or worse, was it not human at all? Religious leaders, historians, and conspiracy theorists clashed over the implications. Some believed this proved the existence of ancient gods or sky visitors. Others saw it as evidence of a prehistoric cataclysm so massive it erased an entire culture from memory. But the real question lingered in silence, unnerving everyone who had stood among those ruins: why was it buried so deliberately? Geologists confirmed that the entire site had been covered intentionally. A dome of stone and sand layered with purpose, as if someone, or something, wanted it hidden. Protected. Or perhaps silenced. And then, just as quickly as it had begun, the site was sealed. The local government, under sudden pressure, claimed preservation concerns. But whispers spoke of darker motives. Suppressed findings. Researchers gone silent. Files lost. Today, no one talks about the city officially. But the team, what's left of it, still bears the weight of what they saw. Some resigned. Others vanished from the public eye. Dr. Mendez hasn't spoken publicly in years, but in one leaked interview, she said only this: greater than it wasn't supposed to be found. And maybe we weren't supposed to be ready. Whatever lies beneath the Kalahari, it challenges every timeline, every dogma, every belief we cling to about our past. And as more desert secrets come to light, one terrifying possibility grows stronger: what if we are the descendants not of the first civilization, but the last? And the ones before us? Smarter. Older. Watching from beneath the sand. Waiting to be remembered.